Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today, Friday, February 21st, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank all y'all. I thank y'all for all the continued support. I thank y'all for the loyalty. Those of you who are loyal to this channel, thank y'all. I wish many blessings to you. Peace, harmony, love, joy, all the fruits of the Spirit, I wish upon all of y'all for your loyalty. I appreciate that. It's very rare nowadays, very hard nowadays to find people that are loyal. And y'all have been that to me, and I'm going to try to be that to y'all as far as keep coming even when I don't feel like it. Even when I want to give up and quit for other reasons other than y'all, you showing me loyalty. Why would I not show it back? So thank y'all, and I'm going to keep going, and I want y'all to keep going. But even when you keep going, even if you know, and you done made up in your mind, made up in your heart, made up in your soul, made up in your spirit, that you're not giving up, that you're not quitting, there still comes a time where you have to say goodbye. There comes a time when you have to say, I quit. I'm not going on any further. Goodbye. I'm done. I quit. Out of here. Adios. No matter how much of a fighter you are, you don't give up. You're a soldier. You don't quit for nothing. You never give up. Sometimes we have a tendency of not knowing that there is a time. There's a time and a place for everything. There is a time when you should quit. There is a time when you should say goodbye. I'm done. I'm not going to fight this battle no more. When are those times? I'm glad you asked. Whenever you're doing something, even if at one time it was working for you, even if at one time it was good to you and for you, if you ever find yourself in a situation where something was once good, but now it's bringing you trouble, now it's bringing you pain, now it's bringing you strife and struggle, even though at one time it was great, it's time to say goodbye. For example, the most obvious is a relationship with a man or a woman, or two men, two women, a man and a dog. Whatever. Whatever floats your boat. You know, in the society we live in, everything goes. So, hey, whatever floats your boat. But whatever relationship you got going on is the most obvious. First 6 months, first year, first 2 years, first 3 years. Beautiful. You wouldn't dare leave. You wouldn't think about leaving your sugar boo or your hunk of a man. I hope the sugar boo, y'all know it was the woman, but nowadays the sugar boo could be the man. Anyway, however you rock, that's on you. That ain't my business. And it started out wonderful. It might have was wonderful for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. But now you're at a point where you're crying all the time because of that same relationship. The same relationship have you feeling like you don't want to be here no more. All your rainy days lately have come from that relationship. You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? You guessed it. It's time to say goodbye. But what ends up happening with most human beings, instead of knowing when it's time to say goodbye and accepting that it's time to say goodbye, we try to fix what can't be fixed. If you break a glass, it's best to sweep it up and throw it in the trash. Because if you go trying to fix that broken glass, you'll cut your hands all up trying to fix the broken glass. You'll hurt yourself trying to fix what should be thrown away. Sometimes you need to throw it away. There's a time to say goodbye. Even if you're not a quitter, you don't give up. Don't let that have you in an early grave because you didn't understand how that works. Sometimes you must quit to win. Surrender to win. Example. I told y'all I used to get blowed every day, all day. The few times that I done been to jail, it was for that. Not the other big stuff I was doing, but it was for getting my mind blown. The time that I done been to jail. I went to jail for like 16 days for some unpaid traffic tickets. The ticket was like $180. I didn't pay them. You know why? That's my getting blowed money. F them folks. They're going to catch me. And guess what they did? Caught me. So I almost missed a Christmas in jail one time because I wouldn't pay some tickets because I was too busy. I ended up having to go through some court programs that said if I don't stop, your ass going to prison. You going to jail. You finna probation, whatever. I had to in the little cup, whatever. If I don't pass, you out of here. That got me on my journey to where I don't do that no more. But I learned about this thing called surrender to win. A phrase, which means sometimes you're fighting a battle that you can't win if you keep fighting. The only way you're going to survive is to stop fighting. I couldn't win the battle of getting blowed every day. So I had to give up. I had to surrender. I had to quit. And when I quit fighting a losing battle because it was controlling me, I kept trying to manage it. I kept trying to be social. Just do it on the weekends. Do it every now and then. That was me fighting. But I kept losing because it had me doing it every day, all day. F a job. F that money. I'm your best friend. Let's go roll us one. Let's go drink something. Then I found out if I stopped fighting and then trying to control it, trying to control the uncontrollable, I can't control it. My best bet was to quit because I can't win. Surrender to win. Quit. You in a relationship right now, you've been trying your best, you've been begging, crying for this person to stop doing what they're doing. And you've been battling, you've been doing everything you can do, and they won't stop. And you keep trying. You keep coming back. You keep fighting. You keep arguing. You keep begging. You keep crying. And they still doing what they was doing. Now's the time, my friend, to say I quit. I surrender. I can't win this battle. So since I realized that I can't win, I'm going to stop fighting. And I'm going to walk away. Now I'm at peace because I no longer have to fight. You ain't got to fight no more. You can stop fighting anytime you get ready. Stop fighting losing battles. Even on the battlefield, when an army realizes that it can't win this battle, it's okay to throw the white flag and live to fight another day. White flag, I surrender. I can't beat you. A lot of problems and issues we're dealing with in life, we can't beat them. So our best option is to walk away. Surrender and quit fighting. Quit trying to beat it. Don't even fight it no more. I'm not trying to fight the economy no more. I'm not trying to fight society no more. I'm not trying to fight YouTube and the algorithm no more. I quit. I surrender. Do what you will. That don't mean I ain't quitting doing it. I'm quitting trying to battle the numbers. How many views I get. How many, I ain't battling that no more. Do what you do. That's it, that's all. Do the best you can do. And if your best ain't good enough, so be it. But your best is always good enough for you. If I'm out here doing my best, and it ain't good enough for YouTube to allow me to get 1 million views, so be it. I quit even trying to do that. But my best is good enough for me. I'm satisfied and happy with my best. As long as you are satisfied and happy with the fact that you know you did your best, even if you ain't get the results or the outcome you wanted, you know you did your best, so be it. If your best, you ended up homeless, so be it. If your best, you lost everything you had, so be it. So be it. But we ain't fighting no more losing battles. We gonna surrender. As Kenny Rogers say, you gotta know when to fold them, know when to hold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You gotta know when to hold them. You gotta know when to fold them. You gotta know when to walk away. You gotta know when to run. You gotta know when to stay. You gotta know when to leave. And when it's time to do each one of them things, if you ain't willing to do it when the time is right for you to do it, you're gonna die. Don't fight against the time. Surrender to the time. Give in to the time. When the time tells you it's time to leave, surrender and do what it's telling you to do. It's telling you it's time to leave, but instead what we'll do, we'll stay and fight. We'll keep fighting when it's time to surrender. It's time to leave. Do you want to live or do you want to die? We're in a marathon, not a sprint. Sometimes you're going to lose, sometimes you're going to win. But in the end, you want to end up on the winning side. And if you want to end up on the winning side in the end, on the process of getting there, sometimes you're going to take some losses. And you got to understand that. And you got to be willing to do that. I'm going to take some losses sometimes. But I'm going to win in the end. So will you. If you know when to fold them, know when to hold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. It's okay to quit sometimes. I know I tell y'all to be fighters, warrior, soldiers. But sometimes you got to quit. You got to walk away. You got to let it go for your own peace of mind. Stop fighting losing battles. Get it, got it, good. Bye.